Greetings everyone, this is Craig Blackmore and I'm going to give you a little behind the scenes look at my new 3D animation that's coming out tomorrow, which is Friday, October 22nd, 2021. It's a new 3D animation, one of my Dreamaganda pieces called Alternative Therapeutics with a little smiley face in the title. I made it in Blender. I like using open source software, and I tried some new things with this one. You're looking at the scene in the material view, so you can see the materials that I'm using, but it's not, rendered or anything like that. So you can see the materials. The lighting are these little circles that you see everywhere, these lined circles. Those actually represent lights, and you can't see the lighting effect yet, but I'll show you that in just a second when I hit render. This space started off as just a void, so I built the environment and added the elements, the textures and everything, and created a space. Now, usually what I do when I do something that has multiple scenes to it, it's like an animation, is I actually use different layers or even different projects in some cases and create different scenes on each project. So like I'll have a building here, and then somewhere else I'd have a room inside the building, and that way it would load faster. Sometimes it would render a little faster because there's less going on the screen, but I have a powerful computer, and this time I'm trying to get in the habit of creating animations in a way that I would also do a live film set, because I have experience creating live films and videos and whatnot. So with this, I'm doing multicam editing, or not editing, multicam production. I have 4 cameras going on in this scene, and right now we're looking at 2 of the cameras. Okay, so there's one camera right here. This one's the active camera, and this one's the inactive camera. Active camera is currently looking at my guy right here. This guy is going to be the star of this little video. It's a short video. You won't get to know about his personal life too deeply, but you'll get to know about one of his favorite things to do. And also, if you notice, there's ads on the wall here. I put little flyers on the wall that represent other elements of my imaginary world, the little world that I'm working on. I'm creating a graphic novel. I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm not rushing it. It's coming one day. But I have a little universe that I'm building, and these flyers are kind of like cameos or little Easter eggs from other elements of my universe. So you got this flyer here for the Holy Bible 2. Jesus bought the dip. Coming soon. This is actually going to be a Dreamaganda video that I'm working on, so you'll see that before you understand more about this religion or whatever. It's going to actually be a religion in my metaverse. It's kind of cool. Or not my metaverse, my creative universe. And then this one says, join us, defend your sector and live forever. These are sentinels. They're also characters that are in my little world that I will put to use in future Dreamaganda videos. So, I give you little previews by adding them on the random media on the wall here. Free Bitcoin. This is like spam. Just email us your private key and don't ever do this. Don't ever listen to this. Anyway. This is the outside. You can see all the lights here. I will give you a look at the rendered, not fully rendered, but the preview render here. So this is how it looks with the lights active and, everything's on here. You see the camera's still there. When we go look at the camera view, you can see the guy here. This is, with his refractions and reflections on. This is a rendered look. Alt RX. You got the head up here. Okay, you got some stars in the sky there. Now, when it comes to photorealism, that's not a goal of mine. Relating to reality is more what I'm after, not so much it looks like reality. So I imagine all of this kind of like as my virtual dollhouse. And if we come back here, so like I was saying, I wanted to build the whole set on one project. So things happen inside this building, and you can go in the building back here, and I'll give you a preview of what's inside here. So there's 2 rooms here. You have the waiting room, and then you have the therapy room back there. and some things are going on back there. You'll find out what's happening in there on the actual animation. But I wanted to give you a look at these different scenes that I have developed within, the scene. So it's kind of like a dollhouse. You got the outside, and then you have the inside. And this is what's going on the inside. On the wall there, the painting or drawing is actually one of my art pieces. That drawing is minted to Tezos blockchain on a platform called Calumet. It's available still. It's an animation. But on here, in this animation, it's a piece just on the wall there. And we got some sculptures and whatnot. And yeah, inside this building, there's two other cameras. There's one, two. Is there two or is there three, actually? Yeah, there's two other cameras in here. No, I'm using 5 cameras. Okay, so yeah, because Blender doesn't count the first camera. It counts it, but it starts number 1 on the second camera. So I have a 5 camera production here. There's 2 cameras outside. There's 1 camera in this waiting room, and there's 2 cameras in there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You have it set up to where I have it set up to where let's go to this view, and you can see the timeline down here. It's on the main camera, then it comes here and activates the second camera. Yeah, it's a chain reaction. And this animation, it's only 800 frames, so it's not huge. I extend some of the pieces or slow some things down in post-production, but it's not a huge animation. Anyway, yeah, animation drops on superrare.com Friday, October 22nd, 2021. Make sure you check it out. I'll also post the animation on my Instagram and stuff, and you can see it there. But if you want to be able to collect the token, it will be on Super Rare. Haven't decided if I'm gonna do auction yet or have just a regular price. So stay tuned for the update on all that. Anyway, thanks for checking out the behind the scenes.